Pardon me. Bim, guess what? We're back. We're live. And we're driving. Only this time we are driving. I didn't make you do that. It's a bit weird. I've had this for nearly 2 years and I've just found out you can do all this stuff to it. It's weird. Anyway, we're driving home again. Quick shout out, if you find these relaxing, then there's something wrong with you. But a lot of people do. A lot of people go to bed with these on. So what I will say to you is, before you go to sleep, beware the broccoli killer. Comes along in a suit at night. He's got broccoli for a head, and he will kill you. He will hunt you down. Anyway, Bim, guess what? We're going home. We've done the old shopping routine. Sainsbury's was rammed earlier. Crikey. And then Tesco was just busy. But it was, you know, a few hours later, so. They're doing a Christmas run as well this year, to and from. If I remember rightly, last year I sang very badly Christmas carols and Christmas songs. So you might have to put up with that, because it's Christmassy, you see. But I don't know for definite yet what is occurring. Obviously, we might not be able to do anything if Boris changes his mind and says you can't go anywhere. So, but apparently he won't do. So we're all reet. We're reet. We'll be reet. We'll be reet. So yeah, we're coming back from oh, that's you now. From Stalybridge. And basically we're going to follow the same route as before. Keep an eye out on the motorways for any information regarding stuff. Actually, there's plenty of room there. When we get on the motorways, I'll look for the gantries and all that. But yeah, you can join us on our penultimate trip from Stalybridge this year. No, it's not. Scrap that. Christmas Day one will be the penultimate one. Anyway, dangerous corner number 1. Yeah, because obviously a Christmas Day, and then the Tuesday after, which will be Boxing Day, bank holiday. But not Boxing Day, it's just the bank holiday for Boxing Day on Tuesday, because we've got Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, all those bank holidays this year. Which no one will notice, because we'll probably be in lockdown by the 28th anyway, so Monday, Tuesday, bank holiday, no one cares, because we're all locked up in our houses. So this is an essential journey. I cleared it with social services and everyone, so this is an essential service journey for mental health as well as a shopping. Because when I didn't see her in the first lockdown, it really badly affected her. Any road up. Hope you're well. If I don't see you before, have a good Christmas. I still have no idea what's going on with my shop after Christmas. There's a Wigan watch video coming up later when I get home. This is one reason why I want to get home, so I can do a Wigan watch video. And we are pummeling towards dangerous corner number 2. Say pummeling, like 30 mile an hour. Here we go. Dangerous corner number 2. Don't forget, I can't really read the comments because I'm driving a vehicle. Dangerous corner number 3. So talk amongst yourselves. fix the traffic light. Oh yeah, the traffic light's perfectly straight now. It's all shiny and new actually. It's like they put a brand new one in. It's the green one we can see nearest us. If you look at the image where the reflection of the dashboard is, you've got the thin line and then the fat line, and then you've got the traffic light nearest us. It's the one with the green and red on one thing, which is the naked one. So there's no one in the, oh there is now, so there's no one in the filter lane, but they got there too late. Ha! Sorry, shouldn't laugh at the people's misfortune. There's the church. Oh, these lights have just changed to red as well. God shakes. God shakes, how did I actually turn it to red today? What is going on? We're about to go past the Soviet block. But now we're National Underline. Trust me, the two things go together really well. Soviet block and National Underline. Right. If they come from the right, yeah? The ones coming from opposite us. No, the ones are coming from opposite us, and the ones facing us are coming, which means we'll be going in a few seconds, so it's not too bad. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sensors working overtime. Oh no, that's XTC, not XTB. Sorry. Yeah. Perfect time. As I always get when I start singing, people. Silhouette of the old Ashton Baths and the old tower. Some blues and twos. See which the number is. Oh, it might be police actually. There's a police station there. Yeah, police. Red lights. I feel like I'm in a red light district. See what I did there? Right, these lights have just changed to red. They were on green, now they're on red. Unbelievable, Jeff. So it shouldn't stay on red for too long. There's a car coming towards us, but that's stopping. So they're just slightly out of sync, these. Right, in theory now, that's it for red lights, because these were on here. Oh no, we got the ones at the actual motorway junction that are always on red. And these are on red. Oh no, they changed. Oh my god, our look's changed. Yay, green light district. Okay, that didn't last long. And all the ones ahead of us have just gone red as well, as you can see in the distance. Well, they've changed quick. That caught me out. I was not expecting them to change that quick, I'll be honest with you. These won't necessarily change as quick. Because I can see the pedestrian crossing thing there, and it's on green at the minute. Now it's changing, which means that the cars coming towards us will stop, which means we go, go, go. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Yeah, go, go, go. We're off. Look. Take these around the corner. And then we're out of here. 40, 50, 60, 70. So we end up on the motorway at the correct speed, apart from this car in front of us. Where are you going? You don't need to come out of that lane. So now on the M60 going anti-clockwise. If you look at it on a map, we're around about 3 o'clock, going to 12 o'clock. But that's very, very vague. Lane 1 is turning into a filter lane and a slip road, so we'll get out of lane 1, and then we'll get out of lane 1 because the car's just sitting there, it's just sitting there, okay. Doing 70 at the minute. I've overtaken that, so I can pull back in again, but I will be pulling out of this lane very shortly, because this is now lane 1. It's now a filter lane, so we'll pull out of here into lane 1. So we've pulled out of lane 1 into lane 1, out of lane 1 into lane 1. Hopefully whatever the delay was earlier has gone now, although I assume it was after the M61 turn off. If not, I'll come off at the Swinton exit, or even the one before if the traffic's bad. So we're on 2 lanes at the minute, it'll then pop up to 3 lanes. So without moving, we go from lane 1 into lane 2. So we'll move across into lane 1 again. And then just before the motorway ends, we go to 4 lanes, but that's a few miles off yet. And my mates, to be honest, I've not been overtaken by anyone. In fact, there's actually no one behind me. I'm only doing 70, I'm not going like, you know, I'm not driving like a BMW driver or an Audi driver. On another vehicle. Right, there's some writing here on the gantry. See what it says. Junction 16, 18, 3 minutes, 15, 8 minutes. Okay. Nothing behind me, but this car's going to want to pull out to overtake these cars here. So give it room to do so. Has it took me up on the offer? Yes, it has. It's overtaking the first car as I overtake the second car. There are a few cars on the slip road, but they've not caught up. So this is where it goes up now to 4 lanes after this junction. Bridge, we will see that we're now in lane, or we will be in lane 2, although we're currently in lane 1. Quite a lot of cars coming down the slip road as well, well 3, and another one behind me. The one behind me is well behind me. So I'm going to slip across now from lane 1 into lane 1. Then immediately regret doing that because I'm getting on this car. Even though I'm only doing 70. So we'll overtake this car. And then we'll pull in. So we're now on the filter lane, which will swing us round to avoid the traffic lights. But we will have to slow down because this car, I'm going to say it's braking already. It's only going under a bridge. Right, I've not broke, I've just not accelerated for a while. Got a car going a lot faster ahead of us. Now the car's speeding up again. There's a lorry pulling into lane 1 which might cause a bit of a problem. Oh, hey up. What's going on here? 60. Well, we're doing 60, so that's alright. Kind of intimated that there weren't many delays, so I can't imagine the stationary traffic. It's just take it cautiously. Still at 60. Oh, they're all braking for. We're still doing 60. In fact, I'm doing mid-50s at the minute. Right, I'm gonna have to get past this car, but I'm still not doing 60. I'm doing mid-50s. Well, that gantry definitely said 60. Yeah, lorry's overtaking that car I've just overtaken. Right, so saying 2 lanes blocked off. So I'll go across. Give room for the cars and everyone to pull into those lanes. We're now down to 50. Slow down here. 50. So here we go. Here's the roadworks. I like it when they get the lights to go in a line like that. I don't know if you can see it now, but then they don't here, they go backwards. I remember, I'm old enough to remember when they were oil lamps. I went round and opened them, and then kids would come round at night and nick the oil lamps and have them in the bedrooms or whatever. Strange times. Right, I'm doing 50. Right, so we've got national speed limit again. So no delays really there to speak of. So we'll go up past this lorry. And then we'll look at getting into lane 1. Just becomes a slip road, filter lane slip road. Every bit of motorway this. There's no cars in front of you anyway. So we're now in a filter lane. Just get out of the way so he can come into this lane. Or she, dependent. So doing around about 70, just under. It does feel very cool. And we'll drift across it in that lorry. Ready to go into the left 2 lanes. We've got a whole gaggle of cars and lorries ahead of us, so take it easy here. So we're getting up to them. Take them now. That lorry's fair shifting because I'm doing 70. I'm not getting it. I thought I'd hit it, well, not hit it, but caught up with it. I don't want to hit it. Caught up with it under the bridge, under the tunnel, but no. Past the new housing estate on the left. The lorry, nothing really behind me. So we're now on the M61 and we are heading westbound, and we're coming off at the Chorley Horwich exit. At least that's the plan. But you know how these things go. Usually very badly. A lot of cars. To be fair, I've seen a lot of cars before and I've only overtaken 2 lorries. So, but it does seem quite busy on this section. all the way over the bridge, over the next junction. Seems quite busy. There's quite a lot of cars behind me as well, but they're not really gaining. I think we're all doing about the same speed, which is, I assume, around about 70. He's a little bit under. Those at the back a little bit over because they are gaining slowly. Is that car going off there? No, it's not. It's not quite close enough. It's getting there though, so I'll move across. So we can overtake this car, which is pulling out anyway. Just about cleared that car. This car's come from nowhere. I mean, literally when I said there's nothing behind me, there was nothing behind me. Anyway, all that thoughts. Bush shelter on the bridge alert. Bush shelter on the bridge, bush shelter on the bridge, right hand side of the bridge, above the white lights. That is a bush shelter on a bridge. Warning, warning. Cars coming off here. A car coming off here. So you don't know the area, that's the exit you'd take for Wigan, which is what I did for 10 years. Coming to the bit now which is quite flat. I can usually see, but I can't now. Oh yeah, I can see the bottom 3 lights of the transmitter on Winter Hill. The left side is perfectly clear and I can see West Orton Wingates. So we're kind of gaining on these cars ahead of us, but we're not really gaining on them at the same time. So we're all doing roughly the same speed, and apart from that one car that overtook me a short while ago, doing alright. Right, we've got this here now, so I need to get past these 2 lorries. I think one of them might be a fire engine or an ambulance or something. Or it might be one of them little trucks that has the signs and cones on it. I think it's that actually. An idiot here is going to pull in front of this car to come off the slip road. It's a taxi. Okay. Did not, but it looked like it did. Right, so we're off now at this junction, which is the junction with the Bolton Wanderers football stadium, through the water that's always there even when there's a drought on. On it. And we go right the roundabout. We're now on the A6. Mile an hour, doing 40 mile an hour. joined by a car behind me. Well, I think we're all doing 40 mile an hour. No, we're not. We're gaining on these cars in front of us, but quite, well, fairly fast, slow. Flashing lights back. Yay! We're unloading Rough Station. I'm gaining on these about the same as the car behind me is gaining on me. So they've gone. We're now into 30, so I'm slowing down. I'm going to turn left at the Poachers and then head back to Aspel. Black Rod, done and dusted. Blood Station. Chamberlain garage doors with a Christmas tree. I've got the car behind me that's been behind me since the roundabouts. So we're in no man's land. We re-enter the sanity that is Wigan. Just turn loose. It's a new sign. It's in speed cameras. Up the L. Drop down into Aspel. That's the Moorgate N. No one in the beer garden, but that's not surprising because it's blinking freezing. Mind you, they might have to be in the beer garden after Boxing Day. Coming here, some are coming there though. Oh, it's a way up. Oh yeah, I forgot to say as well, I think I saw a ghost before. Because my mother's flat is on got a balcony in front of it, and you can see it before you go in the building, and it was lit up, and it looked like a woman was sweeping, but she was like an outline, this woman, a black outline of a woman sweeping, but then the lights went off, and I thought that can't happen because dangerous corner number 4. But the lights are triggered by any movement, so they are off all the time. Anyway, when I got to the floor, and it's the first house on the balcony where this person was sweeping up, and the whole flat was in darkness. There was no lights on in the flat at all, but that's the flat that the person was outside of sweeping. So have I seen a ghost of someone sweeping? Ooh. Be weird because I don't believe in ghosts. So there you go. Oh, and there was still bits of leaves in that area. Ooh, spooky, spooky. Collier's Arms on the right now. Possibly the oldest pub in Wigan. Certainly not built to the directions of everything else in Wigan, i.e. along the length of a road. dare say the navvies who built this canal that we're going over would have had a few pints there at that pub. We've got the Crown Hotel, which is still lit up, all Christmassy. No one in the beer garden. No one looked like they were in the pub either, but they might be all sat around the fire, sharing COVID and keeping warm. I mean, yay, we're back to the red lights. You saw the beginning of this video. Every set of traffic lights was on red. This is the first set of traffic lights. No, second set of traffic lights we've hit since the motorway, and they were on red. And to be fair, it's very, very rare that the ones that we went through, which is the filtered in Black Rod, are ever on red. It's only if someone's turning right in the opposite direction, which never happens because it's easier to turn right earlier on than rather do it there in that junction. So we're now going past well, we are doing in a minute, on the right, the red gate, which is Mount Auto Repairs. Then we're going to drop down to tiny Tesco, and then go past the speed camera on the hill, which if you get done for speeding, you deserve to get done for speeding on this one, because it's on a hill, upwards. If it was facing the other way, then I'd say no. But yeah, it's upwards on a hill, so past the White Line and railway, no reason. BP on the far right where the bus shelter is Spar, but it was shut now because it's 25 past 10. Actually, it's still open, but it looks like it's shutting. Past the Barbers on the right, this used to be an ice cream parlour. Before that, God knows, we used to have little wrestling figures in the window there. So we're in Welly, and now we're heading towards Skulls. Now these traffic lights very rarely on red this time of night, but the next set will be interesting ones, because these are triggered by cars coming out of that left-hand junction, which there aren't any. Well, the car that's been following me for ages has just turned left down there, ironically. Let's go past the Earl of Balcarres. Oh, red lights. Oh, change though. Hey, my look's changing. Oh, we've got a filter, it means we can go. Oh, I went all mank then, didn't I? I went all mank. We can go. Come on, lad, we can go. We're coming down to Tesco lights, past Posh Mackie's. Which, to be fair, seems to have got better. Oh. Wow. I didn't think they would have not gone through then. Is that double negative? I didn't think they'd not gone. They'd not. What? I don't know. Oh, double negative, man. Right, so the car's coming now from the right. So we're going to turn that way. So they're still on green at the minute. Amber. Red. So we are off. We're not off, we are off. We're not off, we are off. Petrol's come down now, it's 140.9 a gallon. I wish, a litre. Whereas it was 149.9 a couple of weeks ago, so it has come down a bit, but it needs to be about 113, 120, because it makes a hell of a difference when you fill the car up. It's cost me like 65 quid to fill the car up now instead of 45 quid. I don't quite know how that works, but anyway. So we've got a paramedic vehicle ahead of us, one of the hatchback ones. Quick response. coming up past Pier Alarms on the left with the blue windows. It might have been a police car actually, it looked like a paramedic. It was a police car. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ambulances. Oh, we're white and red today with the tree. That's nice. And we're through green traffic lights. Oh my god. We're just going to anchor on and indicate, are we? Okay. It's supposed to be indicate, then anchor on. We're a signal manoeuvre. Right then. Next set of traffic lights, or dangerous traffic lights, at Galloway's. So Cherry Garden. Cherry Gardens is, looks like it's just closed thing. Was it open early? I don't know. I didn't really. Oh, we didn't come this way. We'll never know if it was open early. But it looks like someone's had a crash here. Someone's gone. Yeah, bits of car everywhere. Oopsie daisy. It's not even a dangerous corner. Right, I've got another car here that's braking but not signalling. Maybe it's National Brake Day. Right, roundabout, nothing on the roundabout, pedestrians, bikes or vehicles. So Spencer's Road. Coming down now to go over the railway line. Lights are currently on green, which is good. Another police car. Lights are still on green. So fix that light there, though, on the left. Right, yeah, and trigger lights though, them ones. There's nothing to trigger them on the left or right roads. Let's go past Hanson's on the quarter-mile Beach Hill Straight. Belledale along here at 30 mile an hour. Whoop whoop. Cars everywhere. Past the shops. Whoop whoop. They've turned the lights off at that house. Christmas tree still lit up though. Whoop whoop. Down to dangerous traffic lights number 2. So much straight forward run. Oh, they're on red. Be fair, last set of traffic lights. So I suppose they had to be really. Not for long though. There you go. So through them, over the canal. The River Duggy. That's where a tree got blown down in the storm, the first storm. Onto the railway bridge. Then chuck it right here at the Renault place. mill on the left. Life of me, can't remember who owns it now. Units, engineering, and various other bits and pieces around here. When I first moved into my house, all the area here was just wasteland, but it had obviously had buildings on it at some time that looked like school, old outside primary school dining rooms, just as foundations of that everywhere. Could have been barracks, to be fair. But they were brick and just weeds and whatnot, and now they built this all the splendid stuff. Heinz has always been here for a long while anyway. But the big building we went past before, I don't know if you saw it now, but the massive place, that's fairly new. That's probably 10, 15 years old. Whereas the rest of it's from the 60s, maybe even before, some of it. So don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I noticed you've been chatting, although I've not been able to read what you're chatting about, obviously, because I'm driving a car. Well, officer, yeah. I drove into the back of that lorry because someone wrote something interesting on my chat while I was live streaming. Ah, did they, Sonny? Who are you calling Sonny? I'm older than you. That's what we say with the police. Oh, okay then. Right then, that is pretty much it for tonight. There may well be a Wigan watch going up in a bit. I'm having problems with the editing software at the moment, which is a bit annoying. It's not doing the writing right. So thank you very much for watching, if indeed you are still. And I will see you all again. I apologise if we're having a massive argument about food and everyone. But sorry, you can carry it on next time. Until then,